Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be talking about what to do when your Lego sets get scratched or damaged in any other way, how you can still make money from them, and how to prevent this from happening in the future. So I've had a few sets that get minor scratches. That, for example, that corner has a little scratch, and this is fairly common. The corners can often dull out and become less sharp. This can happen for a variety of reasons. If you have a lot of weight on one end of the Lego set, this can cause whatever Lego set is on the bottom to kind of get bent a little bit, which can result in the corners of the Lego set getting folded over and eventually dulled, so they're not as sharp. And so a way to prevent this is to make sure your Lego sets aren't just stacked randomly, to make sure there's weight, the Lego sets being dispersed across very structurally sound Legos that are normally going to be bigger, and that there's not too much weight on top of those sets. So this set, the big Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, most of its corners are a little bit damaged. This is in part just because the set is so heavy that every time it is just resting, it kind of wears and tears a little bit at the corners because they're holding so much weight. And this has happened on pretty much every corner of this set, but thankfully, whenever you're going to be selling these Lego sets, the person that's buying the Lego set knows that this is common. It happens. So they're still pretty much always willing to buy the Lego set. A few other scratches and stuff, some minor corner dents have happened to this set. So it's important to remember to try to reduce the situation in which this could happen by organizing your Legos in a structurally sound manner and limiting the amount of scratches they get. But you can still make money from these sets. When you list these sets on eBay, Amazon, local pickup, however you're selling them, you can just make sure that the people know, hey, there are some minor scratches on here, but just pretty much use your own judgment whenever you're selling the sets. Just recognize that you could be on the hook for receiving a bad review and potential loss of future customers if you don't mention whatever damage there is to the box. So pretty much always it's worth it to mention whatever damages there are to that Lego set. Otherwise, you could lose out on potential future customers, which could cost you a lot more than the difference that one set has in value versus if it had not been damaged. So that's some of the best ways that you can still make money off of these. And you can always throw in an extra minifigure or something to help kind of make up for the small damages that are on that set. I've done that before with bigger sets, but as I mentioned before, only give away minifigures and free things, even if they're damaged sets, if the set is worth a lot of money. Thank you. This has been Brick by Brick.